We were talking about cooking. Just cooking. Someone said they don't use recipes because recipes limit creativity. Fair enough. Then they explained why they never preheat the oven. According to them, preheating wastes heat because the oven forgets the temperature once you open the door. I asked how the oven forgets. They said, heat has memory. I nodded politely. Then they added something worse. They believe food cooks faster if you talk to it while it's in the oven, because encouragement helps the heat spread evenly. I thought they were joking. They weren't. They said this is why restaurant food tastes better. Chefs talk to the food. The conversation ended when they warned me never to look inside the oven too long because the food can sense pressure. I stopped cooking that night. Some people don't follow recipes. They follow vibes and hope for the best. I once sat next to someone on a long trip. Big mistake. They started explaining how fuel works. They said cars don't actually run out of fuel, they just get used to it. That's why you should switch gas stations regularly, so the car doesn't get bored. I asked what happens if you don't. They said the engine becomes emotionally tired. Then they explained why speed limits exist, not for safety, for balance. According to them, driving too fast tilts the earth slightly, and speed limits are there to keep things stable. I stared out the window. The final sentence broke me. They said electric cars don't really use electricity, they just pretend to, so people feel better. I arrived at my destination exhausted. That wasn't a conversation, it was an endurance test. We were talking about memory. Someone said they never write things down because it weakens the brain. I asked how. They said writing things down teaches your brain to be lazy. That's why people forget more now. Then they explained photos are dangerous. According to them, taking pictures steals small pieces of memory. That's why you forget events faster when you take photos. I asked why phones don't warn us. They said they don't want us to know. The conversation peaked when they explained birthdays. They believe aging doesn't happen gradually, it happens all at once on your birthday. That's why people feel older overnight. I nodded slowly and changed the topic. Some explanations don't need debate. They need silence and distance.